Dela write my MVVs. Welcome. Now, there's this rumor that is making the rounds again, stating that Olori actually lashed out and, lashed out on almost everybody and cried so much over the fact that Ooni of Ife declined her proposition to take excuse from work in London and meet him up in Germany. Now, last week, Ooni was in Germany. Sometime he had traveled to Germany for some official assignment, and he spent few days in Germany. While he was in Germany, they said his wife Olori actually had spoken to him, as in called him, and wanted to meet him up, like leave England to meet him up in Germany. And knowing that they've not seen for a while now, you do know that Ashley is the one who is resident in UK, and she doesn't see Kabiesi as much as others, and so one will expect that if a woman like Ashley would want to go meet you anywhere in the world, the first thing you want to do is to embrace it, like use the opportunity to try and spend time with her and be with her. But in this case, they said he declined, and they said he did not even decline it nicely. He said Ashley should stay where she is, that he is very, very busy, that his trip to Germany wasn't a fun trip. It was for work, and he will not have time for frivolity. And they say that really, really hurt Ashley's feelings, a reason that made her to cry so much. And she started lashing out. And as she was lashing out, they said she was lashing out on other wives and Queen Naomi, because at the end of the day, they think that every decision that Kabiesi make has to do with Queen Naomi. The thing is that Kabiesi is Onirisha. He is, they call him Kabiesi for a reason. Nobody can question him. And so it's important for people to understand that he's making his decision by himself, has nothing to do with Queen Naomi, and for people to keep thinking that the reason why he's making certain decisions is because of Queen Naomi, like Queen Naomi is the one influencing his decision. They say Ashley was very pained and, very saddened over the fact that Ooni of Ife told her that it wasn't for fun. It wasn't for, his trip was not for frivolities. His trip was for fun. Meanwhile, one reason, something that made her so upset over this was, also an alleged information that he had pleaded with Queen Naomi to, accompany him to Germany for this event. And Queen Naomi also declined, that she had to be in charge to organize certain, they had some meetings, church meetings, sometime last week, Wednesday meetings and all of that, that she had to be in church to be present for those meetings they were having, that she wasn't going to be able to make it. Everybody knows right now that Queen Naomi may use the excuse of being in church and all of that, but Queen Naomi is not in that place, mentally and emotionally, to just begin to embrace Kabiesi with everything that is going on in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. It does seem as if she would want everything to be okay, and maybe if she moves into the palace of the Ooni of Ife, I think she'll be very, very comfortable to flaunt anything that is there to be flaunted. But for now, maybe she's just not comfortable. And they said that Ooni of Ife really pleaded with her to accompany him to Germany, and she declined. And they say he also pleaded with Dr. Elizabeth, and Dr. Elizabeth couldn't make it. And so we have heard over the week that Dr. Elizabeth is actually still in Nigeria, that she is in her parents' house in Magodo. We've had a lot of stuff following that some people said she is there because she is expecting a baby, and others said that she had gone to Switzerland and she came back and she decided to rest there, even though there is this speculation making the rounds on social media that they said that she has also been sent on an exile, the way Naomi was sent on an exile, because of the fact that she has been supporting Naomi the entire time, that they decided to attack her also, that it's not her will to be there and leave her husband in the palace. They said the Ooni of Ife has sent men to go and try and talk to her to return back to the palace, and that she has not. So Is this information true or not? I have no clue. The thing is that these are all alleged information, these are all rumored information. So I will always have you guys know that they are all rumored information. Now, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dela Ram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. It's still on the Royals. How are you guys doing? Happy New Week to you. I appreciate you. I love you. I thank you so much. I hope everything is going well for you and everything is going as expected for you. May God bring you good tidings this week. May your expectations come to pass. May your life not be truncated. Like our lives, we will all be here to continue to share and also to praise the name of God. Thank you so much for always coming back to this channel. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. If you have not subscribed yet, kindly go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Do not forget to turn on the notification bell, and do not forget to give this very video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. We have heard what is going on, that Olori actually has cried so much over the fact that she proposed to meet her husband in Germany. Now, last week, the Ooni of Ife was said or alleged to have been in Germany for an official assignment. And now for a woman like Ashley, who is never at home and she's always working, she is said or alleged to be an accountant, okay, in the UK, okay, working in an accounting firm in the UK and also running her own business. She's that woman that is never home. Like, she does not get to see her husband as much as. And so one would have expected that just as a woman would be excited to always be around her husband, to have the slightest chance to be with her husband, the man would do same. But of course, the man is a king, and maybe, he has a lot of responsibilities, as we all know. And they said when she brought this proposition forward, Ooni of Ife declined. And Ooni of Ife said, no, there's no need to meet me up in Germany, that I am not here on a pleasure trip. I am here to work, and just stay where you are, please, because and they said that did not go well with her. It was a situation that really broke her heart. Maybe it was just the way the man conveyed that information or the reply to her, and they said she started lashing out on everybody. People who are working so hard to ensure that she's not with the love of her life. You do know that Olori Ashley is that one woman that will always stand out and praise Ooni of Ife, praise and say a lot of things about Ooni of Ife, great things about Ooni of Ife. If there's a one woman that knows how to love her husband, in the presence of people or before people, happens to be Olori Ashley. So this information we heard that she got really upset and started lashing out. Is this information true or not? I cannot tell you. I can only tell you it is an alleged information, but they said that she really, really was disappointed over the fact that Oni declined, and they said that she started calling people and praying that it is God, the supreme God, that brought her to the palace and the life of the Ooni of Ife, that anybody who will stay very far and begin to walk towards them not being together, walk towards Ooni of Ife, relegating her, Ooni of Ife not seeing her as anything, that person, everything that they are planting will return back to them. And a lot of people thought that all of these things she was saying, she was actually referring to Olori and Naomi, because of course we do know from what we are hearing, if the information we are hearing is true, that Oni is just focused on getting Queen Naomi back, that Oni is just focused on being with Queen Naomi, that Queen Naomi happens to be the love of Ooni of Ife's life. And so everything may not really, mean anything to him except that concerns Queen Naomi and Queen Naomi and Tade's return into the palace of the Ooni of Ife. We heard that she cried so much, she lashed out, and she was very, very sad over the reply she got from the monarch. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.